Yo guys, what's up? This is my review for the movie Barbarian. So Barbarian is a horror film that was released in September last month, and I just got a chance to check it out after it finished its run in theaters and was available to rent, and I got a chance to watch it. I've been excited for this movie, but it wasn't playing in my local theater, so I could not go see it because I live in a relatively small town. Well, it's not small, but and they don't get all the indie sort of movies, so I did not get a chance to check it out in theaters. So that's why this review is late, and I was very excited for this movie because I heard it was great, even though I didn't really know what it was about, but I heard it was great. It stars Bill Skarsgård and Justin Long, and a really great actress who I forget the name of, which I'm going to look up right now. Okay, her name is Georgina Campbell. So yeah, I got to watch this movie, and I am happy to say that I fucking loved it. Holy shit, it's my favorite horror movie of 2022 so far. I heard it was good, but disappointingly, I also heard Pearl was amazing, and I watched Pearl, and I was really underwhelmed with Pearl, and I'm gonna watch Pearl again so I can have said Pearl a lot. I'm gonna watch it again to see if I like it anymore, but I did not like Pearl much at all. So I was like, okay, I'm hearing this is really good, but I heard something about Pearl and I didn't like it. But yeah, I watched this and I fucking loved it. Holy shit, Georgina Campbell, she is so great. She is so fantastic in this. Bill Skarsgård is awesome. Justin Long is really good. He's hilarious. It's surprisingly funny. It's got a lot of humorous aspects to it, which is good. I'm gonna try to keep light on spoilers, but if I am gonna spoil something, I will say beforehand. But yeah, the movie takes an unexpected. Okay, spoiler, Jesus. The movie takes an unexpected turn when you expect Bill Skarsgård to be the weird sort of the sort of antagonist in the movie, but it takes a twist when he turns out to just be a normal, nice guy who just wants to have some wine with Tess, and that's the character's name. Have some wine with Tess and just figure out what's going on. But yeah, the basic premise is, this girl goes to Detroit for a job interview and stays in an Airbnb in a rundown neighborhood, but she doesn't know it's run down because she gets there at night time, and she finds out that the house had been double booked and she is staying there with someone else, but she finds out he is not the strangest thing in the house. And so there it is revealed what's happening, which I'm not going to get into, but yeah, because I'm going to keep it light on spoilers. But anyway, I loved it, man. It was such a pleasant surprise. It was so good at playing with cliches and playing with tropes and subverting expectations. When there was a moment of high tension, it was so good at relieving that with something, it's just completely changing the tone. And I've seen a lot of people say this about this movie, which I completely agree with. It constantly reinvents itself, which I find really, it can be done, that can be done terribly, but it was done really, really well here, and it was very refreshing to see a very creative horror movie. When like I said before, when there's moments of huge tension and oh my god, it spoiler, it jump cuts to something completely different and a completely different tone, and I'm it was refreshing because there are some movies where it's you're watching and it's just really disturbing and really tense, and it ends up not being a good time, and I've had that experience before where I'm sweating. I'm I'm a horror fan. I would like to call myself a horror fan. Not a massive horror fan, but I'll watch a lot of mainstream horror movies and stuff like that. I enjoy a good horror movie, but there are some movies I've seen where I'm just really tense and really disturbed, and it's okay, that wasn't a pleasant experience, but this thankfully was, and it actually had a really powerful story behind it, a really disturbing story behind it, which I'm not going to spoil. If you want to see the movie, the sort of revelation as to what is happening and why it's happening is kind of disturbing. The actual, the creature, I'm just going to say creature, is terrifying. Jesus Christ, oh my god, I did not expect that, and there's a jump scare with Bill Skarsgård in the movie, and holy shit, it is insane. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the protagonist. I thought she was fantastic. She was so great. Justin Long was hilarious. All his scenes were great as well. And I was so glad what happened to him at the end happened to him. And you'll know if you've seen the movie. But anyway, that is my review for Barbarian. Go check it out if you have not. It is available to rent now, I believe. and it will still be available in some theaters. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't. I highly recommend it. It's really, really great. And if you have seen it, let me know your thoughts on the movie down in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Go check out my other reviews and follow me on Letterboxd, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.